Hello, what's up guys? And today in this video, I'm going to be explaining to you which character and why to pick them for the New Year banner. And I tell you, when I saw the roster initially, if I'm being honest, this could potentially be one of the best, if not the best Grand Cross banner to ever exist, because the roster is so good. But you have to really be careful because there are still a lot of shit units in the roster, but there are a lot of very good units in the roster as well. So if you guys want to save time, here's the tier list that I made for characters you should pick, you must pick, character you can pick, but it's a decent pick, and characters you'd rather not pick, so you shouldn't pick unless, you still shouldn't pick. And there are just like the don't touch category, so you don't touch them. Yeah. So yeah, here's the tier list. I'm going to be explaining individually if you want to stay for longer. Okay, so let's do this. So we'll go over all of them. So firstly, okay, Trader Mila's obvious must pick character, the best unit in the game, second to the one, best unit in the game in terms of like all PvE, PvP content. Yeah, so he is a must pick, obviously. Then there is Lost Wayne. Nah, I think Lost Wayne is a don't touch because I think he's too old now. I don't think I've used him anymore. Like after like the release of like Blue King, or I don't know which unit, but I've never touched him ever since. Assault Melee, other than PvP, there's no use for him, and he's not even like PvP meta. So nah, I think I'd rather not pick him. Liz. Bloody Liz is actually really good. And yeah, she's solid. She can work as a sub-unit, she can work in front, she's really strong, she works in Goddess team, the Sins team, and a lot of teams as well, so she's really good. I think she should be one of the units that you should be considered picking because she's a solid unit, but I don't think she is a must pick though. She is really good. Blue List, skip because she's the most toxic thing ever. Blue Esterosa might be, this might be a hot take, but I think you can pick him, but I don't think he is a must pick or a should pick because other than PvP, he's not that good. But I think he's still a really strong unit in PvP, and maybe some other PvE contents, but not really PvE, so I don't think he's a must pick or a should pick, but you can pick him. I think it's fair. Radian, I think she's a should pick. She is the best tank in the game. Currently, one of the strongest units in the game as well in terms of festival, and yeah, very solid unit. Ban, other than PvP, he has no use at the moment. I think you can, but he is a rather not pick for me because he's not even meta anymore. Blue King, other than some farming stages like Anvil farming and I guess some final bosses, other than that there's no uses for him, so I'd say I'd put him in rather not pick. Next we have Blue King. Blue Farming King. No, why did I keep Farming King? Blue Wing King. He is solid. I think he is a should pick. He's still one of the best PvE units, or PvP as well. He's still a really good unit. Best farming unit. Like, Unreal farming unit. You can use him in like Bird as well, and Deer. Yeah, you can use him in like the new boss battle. I don't remember what's it called. The new the bird or the deer or even the dogs. He still works. Green Merlin, I think she's like, you can pick her. She is quite good for farming as well. She's good for PvP. The unknown team really strong, but she's not a must pick or a should pick because you can definitely live without her, like easy. Green Merlin, she is a really strong unit, but I feel like she's already been given free multiple times, so I think it's a can pick, but I'd say rather not pick, or can pick, somewhere around that. Green Golfer, this one would be interesting. Green Festival Golfer. Personally, I think he's a should pick, because he's such a good unit. He can use him PvP, PvE, he can use him any team, like literally any team. Not any team, but almost every team. You can use him for PvP, PvE, like all the birds and deer. He works there as well. So yeah, really solid unit. For the one, this one might be a bit debatable, but I'd say rather not pick because I feel like he is given free as well, and like most people already got him like almost 6/6. So yeah, don't pick him, and don't some people might mistook him for like the new Escanor. No, he's not that. I feel like a lot of people are going to do that. So yeah, so Green Soldier still really solid unit. I think his Holy Relic still makes him one of the best sub-slot units in the game. However, you still need his Holy Relic. So yeah, I think I think he could be a should pick, or he can be a can pick, depending on your decision. But personally, I wouldn't pick him really. But if he makes it into the banner, I'll accept it. Margaret's alright, you know. She still is good for the Goddess team for PvE contents that need cleansing. Yeah, she's really good. But I think you can live without her, you know. Like, she is a can pick unit, I think. Cusack as well. I think both are really similar. Like, really good in PvE, can be good in PvP, but you can definitely live without these two. Yeah, you can go far without these two, I think, essentially. Maybe more on maybe more on Margaret. I think you may have more uses of Margaret, but Cusack is one of the hardest hitting blue units in the game, so I think it's good. But personally, who I pick would be Trader Melodus, Bloody List, and probably either Green Golfer, Green Festival Golfer. Yeah, probably, but depends on you. Some people might pick Red Dian or Blue King or Esterosa, Green Merlin. I accept all of them, honestly. Festivals are quite solid, unless it's like Lost Main or Small Wing King and all that, and Assault Melee, and the one as well. Like if like it's those units, then like they're not. Okay, let's move on to the SSRs. Okay, so the SSR roster actually looks really good. So first off, Blue Soldiers, very underwhelming. Still, it's okay, but pretty underwhelming. But I think he still is a good pick for like demon teams, demon comps, and maybe in the future demon comps he will still be usable. So I think he can be picked, but not recommended really. The two Oslo and Hawk skip easy. Red Brynhild, she was at one point like the best PvP team in the game, the Ragnarok team. But nah, she's not that good anymore. But for the fact that she is like a seasonal character, I feel like seasonal character has a bit of like advantage. So I think she is a can pick. Yeah, you can definitely pick her. Or some people might argue that she is a should pick unit, and I think that's fair. But personally for me, I think she doesn't have as much uses as Brynhild. So I don't know, man. So I'd say in can pick, but a very high can pick. Next we have Blue Lilia. I think she still is a really good unit, you know, but I think you can definitely live without her as well. So I think she is in a can pick unit, but very high can pick as well. Like all the seasonal, almost all seasonal characters will have like a higher demand compared to like the normal units. Next we have Blue Loxy. Skip easy. Green Loxy. Rather not pick or not. I don't think you should like. Yeah, I think she is a skip. Because like you don't really need her. I think in any other content. Blue Valentia as well. Skip easy. Green Easton, like the new one. This one is interesting. I think she actually is a can pick, you know, and she's a solid can pick unit as well because I feel like she is really good in sub slot, but I just haven't seen people use her because like she came in like the Halloween banner and it's like a skip banner, so I don't really see anyone uses her unless it's like YouTubers, and they say she's really good. So I think for a fact she is a seasonal unit and she is quite solid. I say she is in a high can pick as well. Next we have Green, the Green Instinct, the other one. Skip easy. These are skip. Always skips this. This one, Red List. I say that she is a can pick unit, you know, because she's so good in time limited dungeon, and like I've seen like my cousin has her, and whoa, there's so much different if you have her. You can literally clear all like the Sogress like time dungeon like so easy, like with little effort. But if you don't have her, you can clear them, but it takes much more effort. So yeah, she is a can pick unit. Next, Red Dian. I think she still is a solid unit for original demon, and I guess for Hallex as well, but mainly original demon. Yeah, she's still really good, and seasonal unit as well. So yeah, I can't pick unit. Red Mary Dian, Wedding Dian. I don't know. Skip easy. Skip. Green Halloween Dian skip. Green Golfer. you can pick him, but I feel like he's already been given free as well. So unless you don't have him, you can pick him, I guess. But oh, but I guess a lot of people don't have him with high dupes, so I guess you can pick him or you should pick him. Depends on. Yeah, I think he might be a should pick. Yeah, he is a should pick unit. I might adjust the tier list a bit later on. Okay, Blue Summer Merlin. She's a should pick. Solid unit, very annoying. I know it's very toxic, but she is a must for Labyrinth. Really, she's such a good unit for Labyrinth. So yeah, summon for pick her. Next, Red Elaine skip. I think all the Elaines are mostly skip. Yeah, all of them are skip, except for Red Elaine, because not the red, like no wing Elaine, because you can use her in raids. The original demon raids, she actually is solid for that, like as a subslot unit, because she improves the buffs. But you can definitely clear Hell original demon without her. So yeah. Green Melascula. A lot of people don't actually have her, but I think she's a rather not pick. For the fact that she has no use at the moment. She was like the best counter for Kyo at the time. But now no one uses Kyo, so she's quite useless. So yeah. She doesn't have like good CC as well, so I think she's a rather not pick. Blue Dairy, no uses for her at the moment. She was used for Deer, but no one uses her anymore because there's so many other goods units. So yeah, skip. Jericho skip, all of these skips, except for Raid Slayer. I think a lot of people don't have him, and a lot of people might be tempted to get him because he has like a really good seal card. Personally, I think his seal card is really strong for like some PvE content, but I don't think it's a must at all. Like, I think you can definitely go on without him, and yeah. So he is, I'd say, rather not pick, yeah. Then you have Red Matrona. She's already been given for free before, so yeah, she's already been given for free before, and I don't think there's a specific PvE or any specific content that we need her. So I'd say she would be in rather not pick. This might be like a bit of a rogue shout, but I don't think there is a use for her at the moment. Maybe she can be in can pick, because I feel like when you need a good tank unit who can heal a bit, then she's a really good option. Next we have Boo, I don't even know her name. Boo Jenna. Oh, Jenna. Jenna's skip, easy. Suneri on the other hand, nah, she is like a rather not pick, because other than Belmoth, where she can cleanse, that's kind of it, really. That's all her use at the moment in this game. So yeah, maybe a skip or rather not pick. All these are skips or very old units. Valenti, Mark II Valenti, the green one, skip, easy. Green Valenti on the other hand, the normal one, I think she could be good as well. Or, yeah, I think she's a rather not pick, like, you wouldn't really use her, you can go on without her, but she's still, I think she's still quite a solid unit, but yeah, rather not pick. Green Awakened Mono. She's a very fun unit, and I feel like a lot of people don't have her, so I feel like you can put her at can pick, but a very low can pick, because there's not really a specific use for her. She's fun though, really fun. Green Mono, Veil unit, skip, all the monos are skip, easy. Red Escanor, like the authorized, the new Red Escanor. She is good for Guild Wars, but other than that, I don't think there's a use for her, so rather not pick. Red Escanor, no, skip. Blue Easton, she is good for guild bosses. For some guild bosses, she's still solid, so I'd say rather not pick. Like, you can probably get her from so many other places. From like all the other banners, she will show up eventually, and she's not much use too, so like, yeah, rather not pick. Red Oxy skip. Shin, a really good farming unit, but because we already have so many other good farming units, I'd say he's a rather not pick. Red Camilla skip, easy. Blue Ragnarok, Meritus. He's a rather not pick, like a really low rather not pick. Like, you can pick him, but yeah, you're not gonna really use him. I'm telling you, you're not really going to use him at all. Red Ragnarok Ban, on the other hand though, he's really good unit. And a lot of people don't have him 6-6. He is one of the best subslot units in the game, so I feel like he is in a high can pick as well. Green Diane, like Green Rat Diane, I think she's in the rather not pick. She's such a good unit she was a good unit, but I feel like there's no use for her at the moment. still has a really good relic and can use with Red Brynhild. But I feel like you will eventually get her somewhere else anyway. So I think it could be a rather not pick, yeah. Green Merlin skip. Red Frere. I think he is a should pick because a lot of people don't have him. A lot of people don't have him high dupes. So he's really good for most PvE content. Really good for the dog as well. Yeah, so yeah, should pick. Easy. Magilda. She should be picked, but for the fact that a lot of people have it, I might drop her down in tier list. In one below tier list from should pick, because a lot of people already have her. If you don't have her, you can vote for her, of course, but I feel like maybe she might be in like really low should pick. Brynhild as well, I feel like a lot of people already have her, and she is still one of the strongest in PvE content, but I think a lot of people have her already, and there are, like, she's not a must unit anymore. I think she is in a low camp pick, yeah, or maybe in a rather not pick. Red Sigurd, I think it's a skip, honestly. Like, I don't know, you can definitely live without him, like, easy life. Red Donald. This one is really good. Red Donald is really good. I think she is a should pick because she makes dogs so easy. And a lot of people haven't been able to clear dogs, so I think she is a should pick, easy. Green Tonar, not Donald, sorry. Green Tonar, skip, easy. Red Scotty, I think she is a should pick. Because, no, she is in a high camp pick. Or, yeah, because she is a really good unit for, I'd say the deer, she's really good. The dog, she's really good. So yeah, she is a solid pick. I think she's in the camp pick category. And the last one, Green Jormungandr, she's in the should or can pick. Like, depends on if you have her already. I don't think you need her 6-6 to be good. I think 1-6 is enough for her to be good. But you need her for deer. That's it. And yeah, that is about it. So what I will tell you is that when I say characters which can be picked, they generally can be picked. Like they are really close to being in the should pick category, but they're not in there. So essentially, if you're looking at the tier list that I'm showing right now, the characters that are in the first 3 tier lists, you can pick them freely, no argument. The ones below that though would be a bit questionable. I'd rather not pick, could be some questionable pick, but they are acceptable. But don't touch category, like just don't touch them, please. Like, I beg. If I see any of these units in the banner, I cry. I generally cry. Hey, and yeah, that is about it. And we'll see you guys in the next video.